Well, good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Alumni Arena on the campus of Armstrong State University. Happy New Year. 2017 is upon us, and your Armstrong State basketball teams are set to return to the court and return to Peach Belt Conference action. As tonight we have the Armstrong State women's basketball team hosting Young Harris in Peach Belt Conference play here at Alumni Arena. I'm Chad Jackson to bring you the action. First game of our Peach Belt doubleheader features the Mountain Lions, who are 5-4 overall, 1-1 in the Peach Belt Conference. Armstrong State is 5-6, also 1-1 in the Peach Belt Conference, and has been an eventful 45 days for the Pirates since they last played here at Alumni Arena. November 19th against Livingstone, the last time that the Pirates played at home. In that time, the Pirates have played 7 games all the way from home, 6 contests, which they went 3-3, and then they had the exhibition game last Thursday at Division I Troy University, in which only 8 players made the trip over to Alabama as the Pirates lost to the Trojans, but the Pirates happy to be home, playing again for the first time in 45 days, taking on the Mountain Lions. Just about 3.5 minutes before we start our contest, so let's go ahead and introduce you to the 2016-2017 Armstrong State Pirates.
Brianna Gibson, twerkaholic.
Amari Montalvo, twerkaholic.
DeAndrea Clark, kid and play.
Jessica Doyle, kid and play. Mercedes Jenkins, I don't really dance.
Brigitte Barta and, oh my God, I don't know.
Ashton Ellison, Steeler Man. Kiana Wesley, Steeler Man.
Asia Grimsley, Still Her Man Challenge.
My hair like the swing, yeah, hey, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, yeah, hey, left foot pull, right foot pull, yeah, hey, don't fall, sleep, yeah, hey, Stiller man, yeah.
Bakaya Webb, the jerk.
You're a jerk.
Lauren Woods,
You're a
the jerk.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
Casey Drayton, crank that.
Brooklyn Heilman, crank that.
Francis Michaela Denasia Raymondville, a.k.a. Mrs. Mac 11. Let me hit you with that. Mac 11 remix, hey DJ, drop that beat. This one is for you, 2 Chainz.
Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. Armstrong State and Young Harris getting set for Peach Belt Conference women's basketball action. And the first games for both teams in the new year of 2017. Here are the starting lineups for the teams. First for Young Harris, who's clad in the all-black road uniforms tonight with purple numbers and white trim. Sarah Jorgensen is a 5'4" sophomore from Stockholm, Sweden. Bria Ratliff is a 5'6" senior from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Meredith Tarver, 5'11" senior from Johns Creek, Georgia. Jada Williams is a 5'11" junior from Snellville, Georgia. And Jenny Vernet is a 6'3" senior from West Palm Beach, Florida, for head coach Matt Steersman and the Mountain Lions. For Armstrong State, it'll be Michaela Raymondville getting her first start of the season, 5'9" junior from Rincon, Georgia. Brianna Gibson, a 5'10" sophomore from Brunswick, Georgia, also getting her first start of the year. DeAndrea Clark is the point guard, 5'7" senior from Stockbridge, Georgia. Lauren Woods, the 5'9" senior graduate student from Raleigh, North Carolina. And Mercedes Jenkins, 5'6" junior guard from Jonesboro, Georgia, for head coach Fowler Bullock and the Pirates. Again, Armstrong State 5-6, Young Harris 5-4. Both teams 1-1 in the Peach Belt Conference in their games played back in 2016. Last year, these two teams met in Young Harris. Armstrong State lost that matchup to the Mountain Lions 63-48. One of the big storylines in that game was the size advantage of Young Harris. Young Harris out-rebounded the Pirates 54-32 in that game. They're one of the better rebounding teams in the Peach Belt Conference, and for the Pirates to have success against the Mountain Lions, they're going to have to rebound the basketball, because the Mountain Lions have two players who give you a double-double almost every night out. Jenny Vernet, 11.2 points, 11 rebounds a game, and Meredith Tarver, leading scorer for Young Harris, 15.9 points, 8.6 rebounds a game. Michaela Raymondville getting the first start. She had 25 for the Pirates in that exhibition at Troy last week. And so interesting to see what the local product from Rincon could do here tonight in her first start against Young Harris. Pirates will start off with the basketball, and Bria Gibson knocks in the bank shot, and then running ahead is Vernet, and she will lay it up and in. So each team gets a basket on their first possession, and we're tied at 2. Raymondville fakes the three, gives it off to Jenkins. Inside now to Gibson. Gibson around Vernet. Gives it off to Woods, and her runner in the lane is good. So Lauren Woods with the bucket, and the Pirates retake the lead at 4-2. Pirates showing a little full court pressure here. They get it ahead though. Vernet gives it off. Now they swing it around. Shot no good by Jada Williams, and then a foul called underneath the basket, and that's going to be a rebounding foul against the Pirates. And it will send Jenny Vernet to the line to shoot 2. Vernet's first free throw is right through. She is just a 40% free throw shooter, but that first one was pretty smooth. Second free throw good, and we're tied at 4. Vernet has all 4 points for the Mountain Lions. Mercedes Jenkins brings it up, hands off to Clark. Now around to Raymondville, wants a screen. She goes in off the glass, no good, and that's knocked out of bounds by the Mountain Lions. Raymondville looking for a little contact on that drive, did not get the call, but the Pirates will inbound it with 17 seconds on the shot clock. Off the inbounds, Jenkins finger roll, no good. Rebound comes down to the Mountain Lions. Sarah Jorgensen gives off. Now Tarver drives, kicks it off. Three-pointer is good for number 11, Bria Ratliff, and the Mountain Lions take a 7-4 lead. Gibson around Vernet. Shot no good. Vernet gets the rebound. 2 minutes in, and Young Harris leads it by 3. Tarver, and an illegal screen is called against Young Harris, and that is on Vernet. And that is the first foul against Young Harris this afternoon. Jenkins drives, throws it up, gets the bucket to go, and draws the foul. As soon as Jenkins heard the whistle, she just threw the ball up to the basket, and it ended up falling, and now Jenkins has a chance at a three-point play to tie this game up. Free throw is up and good, and Mercedes Jenkins has tied it up at 7 again. The Pirates show full court pressure after the made free throw. Williams kicks it around, now Ratliff with it. She'll drive. Shot is blocked by Woods and then knocked out of bounds by Vernet. So Lauren Woods with a block there. The Francis Marion transfer getting in on the act defensively. She also has a bucket in this one, and we're tied at 7. Pirates have the basketball now. Jenkins over to Raymondville. She drives the baseline. Off the glass, scores. Better baseline drive by Raymondville that time rather than her first one, and the Pirates lead at 9-7. Williams with it for Young Harris. Inside to Vernet, that's deflected by Gibson, but Vernet keeps it from going out of bounds. And then that ball's just lost. Ratliff lost the handle. 3-on-1 break. Great no-look pass by Jenkins for Raymondville, who lays it up and in. Ratliff with it. Hands off. Now inside Vernet, and she lost the handle. That pass was to her feet. Pirates come away with it as Clark left open for 3. It's no good. Ball's tipped by Woods, ends up in Gibson's hands. She can't get the bucket to go. And finally, Tarver comes down with the rebound. 4 minutes in, Pirates lead 11-7. Ratliff lays it up, scores. Good take by Ratliff. Went to the left side, around a couple of Pirate defenders, and gets the layup. She's got 5, and it's 11-9. Raymondville to Clark, top of the key. She'll drive, kick it off. Now Gibson over to Jenkins. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Raymondville for 3, good. Second three-pointer hit by the Pirates, and it's 14-9. First of the three-point shot variety. We had a three-point play earlier from Mercedes Jenkins. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Jorgensen to Tarver on the handoff. Inside to Vernet, and there's going to be a foul called on the floor against the Pirates, and that's going to be on Lauren Woods, trying to stay with Jenny Vernet in the paint. Substitutions for both teams. Amari Montalvo is going to check in, the redshirt freshman from Douglasville. A trio of Mountain Lions into the lineup. Brianna Bell, Sarah Reed into the lineup. as is Daisha Brown. Jorgensen drives and loses the basketball and gets it back, but she was out of bounds when she did. 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. Media timeout on the floor. Armstrong State leads the Young Harris Mountain Lions 14-9. .454 to go in the first quarter. Armstrong State leading Young Harris 14-9. It's a busy day around the Peach Belt Conference today. 5 games around the league, one already in the books. USC Aiken knocked off Georgia College 72-61 earlier today. Halftime down in St. Augustine, North Georgia leads Flagler 22-21. Pirates will host North Georgia here on Friday, and that game time has been moved to 1:30 p.m., so earlier start time for the Pirates and the Nighthawks here on Friday. Lander leads Clayton State early, 17-5 in the first, and then Columbus State hosting UNC Pembroke. And Columbus State leads 23-10. Young Harris, after the turnover, just 2 points in its last 6 possessions, as the Pirates have built a 5-point lead, and Armstrong State has it out of the media timeout. Jenkins to Gibson. Inside Montalvo, outside Jenkins. In the corner, Raymondville, her 3 no good. Rebound tipped, and coming away with it is Young Harris. And right down the floor and scoring is Daisha Brown. She outran the entire Pirate defense to get that layup. Raymondville to Jenkins. Jenkins calls out a new play with 15 on the shot clock. Clark drives, kicks it off to Gibson. Out to Raymondville. Raymondville, shot is up, no good, but she draws the foul, and Raymondville a little fortunate to get to the free throw line on that play, but she will shoot 2 shots. Raymondville, the junior from Rincon, 73% from the free throw line this season, averaging 14.5 points per game. She's the leading scorer on this Pirate team now that Brigida Barta has been lost for the year. Barta was averaging 18.4 points per game before suffering that injury against Livingstone. Jessica Doyle and Casey Drayton check in for the Pirates, as Raymondville will have one more free throw. Second free throw is good. 16-11, Pirates with the lead. Young Harris able to break the full court pressure. Ratliff, skip pass. Now Brianna Bell gives off. Shot is up and no good by Ratliff, and it's out of bounds off of the Pirates. Shot did not hit the rim, so only 7 seconds on the shot clock here for Young Harris to work with on the inbounds. Ratliff hands it off. Brown to Vernet, and with 1 second left, the three-pointer is no good, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. They tried to get it inside to Vernet, but she was underneath the basket, really had no angle to shoot from, so she kicked it to the outside. And the Pirates will pick up possession after the shot clock violation. Sarah Reed back into the lineup, by the way, for Young Harris, replacing Vernet. Jenkins inside to Drayton. Layup is good for Casey Drayton. And the Pirates extend the lead to 7, 18-11. Long range shot is good for Meredith Tarver, the league scorer for the Mountain Lions. About a 16-footer there for her. And Tarver gets her first points of the game. Montalvo out to Raymondville, open for three, that's good. 2 3-pointers for Michaela Raymondville. And it's 21-13. Tarver again, this time from the free throw line, that's no good. Drayton with the rebound. And then that pass by Raymondville in traffic is knocked away and stolen by the Mountain Lions. Ratliff hands off to Tarver. Kicks it off. And that ball's deflected, and it's out of bounds off of the Mountain Lions. And the Pirates will take over again. 4th turnover for Young Harris here in this first quarter of action. Jorgensen and Vernet check back into the Young Harris lineup. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jenkins to Doyle. She'll put up the long three. That's good. (24-13). Doyle with her first three-pointer. Tarver kicks it off to Jorgensen. She'll drive. Hands it off to Vernet. Turnaround shot is no good. Rebound Raymondville. Jenkins out to Doyle. Puts it on the ground, kicks it off. It's through the hands of Montalvo to Jenkins, and then Montalvo is fouled on her layup attempt, pushed in the back by Tarver. And now Mario Montalvo will go to the line for 2 for the Pirates. Montalvo just 3 of 8 from the line this season. Hasn't seen a lot of time, as that first one is no good. She is averaging just 9 minutes a game. As Megan McQuaid, number 32, will check in for Young Harris. Second free throw from Montalvo is good. So Montalvo makes 1 of 2, and the Pirates lead at 25-13. Jorgensen directing traffic. Gets it inside to Vernet. Vernet shot is up and no good, but a foul called against Montalvo. And that will send Vernet to the line for 2. Vernet 4 points, 2 rebounds. First free throw rattles in and out. And she'll have one more. Second one, no good, but a lane violation is called against the Pirates, so Vernet's going to get another crack at it. Michaela Raymondville having to get a bit of tape on her wrist, or on her arm, her forearm, left forearm, but she's back in. Now Vernet will try her third free throw. And that is good. 25-14, a minute to go here in the quarter. Drayton ahead to Raymondville. Over to Jenkins, back to Doyle, left wide open for three, no good. Rebound comes down to Tarver. Here come the Mountain Lions. Tarver at the free throw line, shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Drayton. 10-second differential on the shot clock and the game clock. Raymondville, guarded by Bell, gives it off to Doyle. Now Drayton to Jenkins. Right side, down low for Montalvo. Skips it to Raymondville. She'll put it on the ground, and she's fouled on the floor. With 17.8 seconds left, and that actually will put Raymondville at the free throw line, as that was the 5th team foul on the Mountain Lions. And so Raymondville, who has 12 points in this quarter for the Pirates, will shoot two. First free throw, good. Second free throw, good as well. DeAndrea Clark will come in for Raymondville for the final 17.8 seconds. And that one is thrown away. Pirates get the turnover. 7 seconds left. Doyle over to Jenkins. Jenkins off the rim, no good. And that will be the end of the quarter. Pirates with an outstanding opening quarter in 2017 and go into the quarter break leading Young Harris 27-14. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. We head to the second quarter with Armstrong State leading at Young Harris 27-14. Here's a look at the first quarter stats. Young Harris, 5 of 11 from the floor, 45% hit. Their only three-pointer attempted in the game did the Mountain Lions, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Leading scorers Jenny Vernet, Bria Ratliff with 5 points apiece. Armstrong State 9 of 17 from the floor. That's a 53% field goal percentage. 3 of 6 on three-pointers, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Leading the way, Michaela Raymondville, 14 points for the Pirates, 4 of 6 shooting, including 2 of 3 three-pointers and 4 of 4 from the line. Tarver, mid-range jumper is good, and Meredith Tarver starts off the second quarter with a bucket for the Mountain Lions. It's 27-16. Doyle left open for three. That's good. And a timeout taken by head coach Matt Steersman, and he wants a fresh 5 to come in after Jessica Doyle got lost by the Young Harris defense. And so the 30-second timeout just gives him the opportunity to get 5 new players into the game. So immediate timeout on the floor, just 25 seconds into the second quarter. Armstrong State leading at 30-16. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena, updating you on some scores from around the Peach Belt Conference. Lander leads Clayton State 29-14. 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Columbus State leading UNC Pembroke 37-17, and that still has 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Columbus State, the only team from the Peach Belt Conference nationally ranked, and certainly flexing its muscle this afternoon against UNC Pembroke. Young Harris will have the basketball after the quick timeout. The new 5 for the Mountain Lions: Sarah Reed, Megan McQuaid, Maria Tabone, Brianna Bell, and the basket scorer there, Daisha Brown. As Young Harris comes up with the bucket, it's 30-18. Drayton is fouled on the floor by Daisha Brown. So the Pirates will inbound it with Jenkins. Jenkins to Doyle. Left open for three, and that's no good. But Drayton gets the rebound and then loses her footing. It's going to be a jump ball. She went to the ground, and then once she got on the ground, was able to get hands on the basketball. The alternating possession rule will keep it with the Pirates, as Jada Williams checks back into the lineup for Young Harris. Jenkins out to Clark, left open for three, but that's badly missed. Rebound comes down to Bell for the Mountain Lions. Bell loses the basketball. It was stripped by Drayton. 2-on-1 break. Clark to Drayton, and Drayton can't get the bucket to go, but she's fouled, and Casey Drayton will shoot two. And that is the second foul on Daisha Brown, so she'll have to take a seat, as Drayton will shoot two. Junior from St. Petersburg, Florida. First free throw is good. Averaging 4.8 points per game this season. Drayton actually came into the game shooting better from three-point range than from the free throw line. But first one was good. Second one is up and no good off the back iron. And ball is scrambling loose, and finally Ellison will get it, and she loses the basketball. Finally, the Mountain Lions come away with it. Ashlyn Ellison had it briefly, and there's a shot up and no good by Bell, but an offensive rebound and a putback by Tarver makes it 31-20. Ellison now running the point for the Pirates. Gives it off to Raymondville. Her three-pointer is short. Rebound tipped. Ellison gets it back. Raymondville is her shot go out of bounds off of Reed for Young Harris. Pirates have it with 27 on the shot clock. Ellison to Raymondville. Back to Ellison. Now Drayton has to come out and get it. Gets it to Doyle. To Raymondville with 8 on the shot clock. Drayton for 3 is good. And Casey Drayton hits her 6th three-pointer of the year. It's 34-20. Tarver out to Ratliff. Now Tarver back with it, guarded by Raymondville, and a foul is called, a hand check foul on Raymondville. So a fresh 30 for Young Harris. Ratliff and Vernet back into the lineup. Inbounds comes all the way out to Tarver. She'll put it on the floor, give it off to Williams. Williams' shot is good, and she draws the foul. So Jada Williams will have a chance for a three-point play for the Mountain Lions. Williams, the junior from Snellville, Georgia. Free throw is no good. Raymondville with the rebound. 34-22, and a turnover by the Pirates. They had just one turnover in the first quarter, but they turned it over there. And now the Mountain Lions have it with Ratliff. Over to Tarver. Tarver kicks it off to Bell. She'll drive the baseline. Kick it back to Williams. 12 on the shot clock. Tarver, open jumper good. Tarver has been deadly from that mid-range spot. And Tarver now makes it a 10-point game as that ball is out of bounds. Jessica Doyle could not get the shot off. She lost the handle, but it went off of the Mountain Lions out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock. 6:35 on the game clock here in the second quarter. Pirates lead at 34-24. Mercedes Jenkins back into the lineup for the Pirates. Throws it out to Raymondville. Now Jenkins back with it. 12 on the shot clock. Raymondville. Back to Gibson. Gibson puts it on the floor, double teamed, and then throws it right to Tarver. Quickly ahead, and a foul and a basket. And just like that, Young Harris is back in it as Bria Ratliff can cut it to 7. And this has been the issue for the Pirates. They put up a great quarter, but then play gets a little sloppy the next few minutes, and that allows a team to cut into what was once a 14-point lead, now could be 7 in a matter of just 3 minutes. Ratliff, 7 points, trying to make it 8. Free throw is up and no good. Good rebound by Amari Montalvo, who just checked in. And it's 34-26. 6 minutes left until halftime. Ellison, Montalvo to Doyle. Doyle around a screen. Inside for Raymondville. Raymondville throws it to Jenkins. 8 on the shot clock. Jenkins off the glass, no good. But there's Montalvo with the rebound. Her shot is no good. And a jump ball is called as Montalvo and Vernet had simultaneous possession, so the alternating possession will give it back to Young Harris. And that ball almost thrown out of bounds. It's knocked out of bounds by Raymondville. Out of the hands of Williams, it stays with the Mountain Lions. Ratliff inbounds it to Bell. Bell double teamed. Ball's deflected, but it stays with the Mountain Lions. And then Williams' shot is good from the baseline. 34-28. 8-0 run for Young Harris. Jenkins to Raymondville. Pirates finding all kinds of trouble just getting any dribble penetration, as Raymondville's three is no good. Tarver with the rebound. Tarver to Williams again. Williams inside to Vernet. Vernet shot is up off the glass, no good. Rebound Montalvo. Jessica Doyle then doesn't recognize the pass coming to her from Jenkins. Easy steal for Young Harris. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Vernet though with the rebound. Now Ratliff setting up a little isolation play here. Hands it off to Tarver. Tarver gets shot off, no good. Vernet, though, fights for the rebound, and Ellison comes away with it for the Pirates. 4-on-2 break. Raymondville then throws it out of bounds. A 4-on-2 break, but Raymondville couldn't field the pass cleanly. And we've got a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. And Young Harris, who's scored 14 points in this quarter after scoring 14 in the first quarter, but the differential for the Pirates, 27 points, clicking on all cylinders in the first quarter, just 7 here in the second quarter. Tarver out of the timeout. Shot is up, no good. Rebound tipped by Jenkins. But actually, they're going to say tipped by Tarver out of bounds, and it will go to the Pirates. (34-28), Pirates leading it here in the second quarter. Jenkins, Raymondville, Ellison, Clark, and Montalvo on the floor for the Pirates. Clark inside to Montalvo. Montalvo to Jenkins. Kicks it off, and that's an easy steal for Tarver. She has to settle the basketball, though. Now Ratliff off the glass, no good, but she's fouled. And after turning the ball over just once in the first quarter, the Pirates have now turned it over 7 times in this quarter. And Bria Ratliff to shoot 2 for Young Harris. First free throw good. Ratliff 68% on the year. Casey Drayton checks in for the Pirates. Sarah Reed checks in for Young Harris. Second free throw, good. Pirates have been stuck on 34 for 4 minutes now. As Clark will put up the three, didn't get it, but Drayton got the rebound, puts up a shot, that's no good. And then a foul against Drayton as Jorgensen comes away with the loose ball, and Jorgensen's going to go to the line because that's the 5th foul of the quarter for the Pirates. Jorgensen's first free throw is good. 34-31. Pirates would love a do-over this whole quarter. It has been all Young Harris and very little positive for the Pirates. Jenkins to Ellison. Now Montalvo to Clark. Back to Jenkins and another turnover. Jorgensen with it. 2:26 to go. Young Harris can tie or possibly take the lead. Three-pointer is up and good, and just like that, Young Harris has erased a 14-point deficit in this quarter and leads it 35-34. Brianna Gibson out to Mercedes Jenkins. She'll put up the jumper. That's no good. Rebound Tarver for Young Harris. And then Ellison knocks that outlet pass out of bounds. Jessica Doyle back into the lineup for the Pirates. And a travel called on Tarver. We'll give it back to Armstrong State. Doyle around a screen, drives. The baseline, triple teamed. Ball ends up in the hands of Montalvo, and she puts it up and in. Jessica Doyle was surrounded underneath the basket, and so Montalvo, the beneficiary, she just hits the short 4-foot shot, and the Pirates end a 5-minute scoreless streak with that basket. It's 36-35. Three-pointer by Bell is good. And Young Harris retakes the lead, 38-36. Jenkins for three is no good. Reed with a rebound. Under a minute to play until halftime. Inside to Reed. Reed over to Tarver. Now 8 on the shot clock. Jorgensen to Tarver. She'll put up a three-pointer. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Williams. Her shot's no good. And an offensive foul or a rebounding foul called against Young Harris will give the Pirates possession with 22.2 seconds left in the quarter. Young Harris with only 4 players on the court right now. Now we get a 5th coming on. Bell, Jorgensen, Vernet, Williams, and Ratliff on the floor for the Mountain Lions. Mercedes Jenkins has it in her hands, gets a couple of high screens, the top of the key. 8 seconds left. Jenkins drives, hangs, shoots, hits, and draws the foul. So Mercedes Jenkins will shoot a free throw to try and give the Pirates back the lead. And Vernet picks up her 2nd foul. As with 6.2 seconds left in the quarter. Jenkins' free throw is good. Jorgensen inbounds it. Ratliff, 2 seconds left, puts up the 3, it's no good, and that will be the end of the half. So the Pirates build a 14-point lead, lose the 14-point lead, but battle back to take the lead as we head to halftime. Armstrong State leading Young Harris 39-38. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. Armstrong State leads Young Harris 39-38. It was certainly a tale of two quarters for the Pirates. Armstrong State 27 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second. Young Harris 14 in the first quarter, 24 in the second. It was a three-point play by Mercedes Jenkins at the end of the second quarter, however, that gives Armstrong a 1-point lead as we get set for the second half of action. Real quick stats for both teams. Young Harris shooting 51.9% from the floor, 14 of 27, 3 of 6 on three-pointers, 7 of 10 on the free throws line. Leading the way, Bria Ratliff, 9 points. Brianna Bell, 8 points for the Mountain Lions. Armstrong State, 43.3% from the floor, 13 of 30, 5 of 14 on three-pointers, 35.7%, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Michaela Raymondville doing most of the damage, 14 points on 4 of 8 shooting. Jessica Doyle did come off the bench, hit a couple of three-pointers for 6 points. Casey Drayton and Mercedes Jenkins also with 6 points apiece. Young Harris winning the rebounding battle, but not as bad as it was last year, just 18-15. Each team has turned it over 9 times, and the Pirates have the basketball beginning in the second half. Michaela Raymondville immediately goes to the basket, has her shot blocked out of bounds by Tarver. It will stay with the Pirates. It's Raymondville, Gibson, Clark, Woods, and Jenkins to start the second half for the Pirates. And the starting 5 on the floor as well for Young Harris: Jorgensen, Ratliff, Tarver, Williams, and Vernet. Raymondville mid-range jumper is good, and Raymondville stays hot as she now has 16 points, and it's 41-38. Tarver drives on Raymondville, kicks it off. Ratliff drives, dribbles it off her own foot. Woods gets the steal, but then they turn it right back over, trying to outlet it, and Vernet has it. Shot is up and good, and Jenny Vernet, who was very quiet in that first half, with just 5 points, gets the bucket there, and it's 41-40. Jenkins to Woods. Now inside to Gibson. Gibson gets called for the travel, trying to get around Vernet. And that turnover will give it back to the Mountain Lions as Brianna Bell checks back into the lineup. Young Harris with it. Tarver has it just taken away from her by Lauren Woods. They tried a little pick and roll there with Vernet, but Woods read it well. And then a foul on the floor as Raymondville's pushed in the back. And that is on Bell. North Georgia defeated Flagler, by the way, 56-38. We'll see the Nighthawks here on Friday. Lander leads Clayton State 46-33 heading to the fourth quarter as Raymondville hands off to Clark. Clark up and no good off the glass. Rebound comes down to Vernet. Columbus State all over UNC Pembroke, 53-24 in the third quarter there as Jenkins takes that one away from Ratliff. Pirates have a 3-on-0 break, and Michaela Raymondville will lay it up and in. 43-40. Jorgensen ahead, and Vernet underneath the basket. Ball's deflected, and that is into the Young Harris bench. It's off of the Pirates. And so the Mountain Lions will keep possession with 19 on the shot clock. Bell hands off to Tarver. Tarver drives on Woods, and that is going to be a 2-shot foul for Tarver as Woods gets called for the contact. And that is her third foul. Tarver to the line, 6.7 rebounds. First free throw is no good. And she'll have one more. Again, Tarver leads the Mountain Lions, averaging 15.9 points per game. Second free throw, no good. Raymondville with the rebound. (43-40). Raymondville wants a screen from Woods, gets it. Now gets it to Gibson, 12 on the shot clock. Raymondville against Tarver, lays it up, no good. Rebound Vernet for Young Harris. Bell left open for three, that's no good, and that is out of bounds, and it will go over to the Pirates.
Armstrong State Basketball.
Three minutes into our third quarter, Pirates lead it 43-40. Michaela Raymondville to Mercedes Jenkins. Inside to Gibson. Gibson against Vernet. Gets it up off the glass and scores. Brianna Gibson with her second bucket makes it 45-40. Tarver gets called for the carry, and that's something that I think the officials have been keeping an eye on when she likes to put it on the floor and drive to the basket. Does tend to carry a little bit. First time it's been called, and the Pirates will take over after the turnover. Jenkins to Woods, back to Jenkins, inside for Gibson. Gibson puts it on the floor, now gets it out, and it's called for 3 seconds. (45-40). Pirates with the lead here in the third quarter. Ratliff to Bell, inside to Vernet. Vernet is tied up by Gibson. And the alternating possession rule will keep it with the Mountain Lions with 14 on the shot clock. And we're going to get a sub as Reed will come in for Vernet. Tarver, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound Clark for the Pirates. Clark wants to run. Not a lot of support here. Now she'll give it off to Gibson. Her long two is good. Foot was on the line. It's a two-pointer, but it does extend the lead to 47-40. Shot up, no good for Ratliff. Rebound Clark. Clark on the run with it. And that's off the hands of Gibson to Raymondville. As we approach the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Jenkins for a long two, that's good. And a timeout taken by Young Harris. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. It will be immediate timeout as Armstrong State leads 49-40. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. Armstrong State leading at 49-40, outscoring the Mountain Lions 10-2 so far in this quarter. Young Harris breaks the full court pressure. Jorgensen out to out to Brown. And Daisha Brown loses the basketball, but it's off of the Pirates. Stays with Young Harris with 18 on the shot clock. Jorgensen gets it to Jada Williams. Now Jorgensen with it again. And Brown's shot is no good. Reed has the rebound. It's knocked out of her hands, but it comes to her teammate. And shot up no good for Brown. Rebound for the Pirates by Raymondville. Now Woods drives the baseline, lays up, scores. Lauren Woods with her second basket. And it's a double-digit lead for the Pirates again, 51-40. Williams inside to Reed. Reed loses it, dribbles it off her own foot. Jenkins has it, 3-on-2 break. Raymondville misses the layup. She was underneath the backboard. Tough angle for the shot. Now Brown gives it to Reed, gets it back. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Clark with the rebound, gets it to Woods. And now Jenkins gets it to Raymondville. Her three-pointer is good. 21 points for Raymondville, following up her 25-point performance last Thursday at Troy. And a foul called there on the Pirates on the Brianna Bell drive to the basket. And with 3:32 to go in the quarter, the Pirates lead at 54-40, and we have a media timeout on the floor. .332 to go. Armstrong State leads Young Harris 54-40. Michaela Raymondville, 21 points now in the game. It's her fourth 20-point game of the season. She had 22 in the Pirates' win over Barton on November 18th, had 23 in a one-point loss to Chowan back on December 3rd, had the 25-point performance against Troy in the exhibition on Thursday, and now tonight 21 points for the Pirates. But at the line for Young Harris is Brianna Bell. First free throw is good for Bell, who now has 9 points, one more, and she will be the first Mountain Lion player in double figures in this game. Second one is good, so Bell makes it 54-42. She'll check out. Tarver will check back in for Young Harris. Pirates bring it up with Jenkins. Raymondville, Woods, Gibson, and Clark on the floor. Jenkins drives around Ratliff, but misses the layup. Rebound, Young Harris. Ratliff gets it off to Tarver. Tarver, shot is up, no good. Rebound, Gibson for the Pirates. Good rebound by Gibson. And now Raymondville drives on Jorgensen, and she's fouled. And Raymondville will go to the line to shoot two. So Raymondville to the line to shoot two. First free throw is no good. She was 4 of 4 from the line before that one. And on the season, she's at 73%. Second free throw, good. So Raymondville makes 1 of 2 and makes it 55-42. And that ball thrown out of bounds over the head of Bell by Tarver. An unforced turnover will give the Pirates back the basketball. And Tarver's going to check out. And Jada Williams is back in the lineup for the Mountain Lions. Jenkins gets a screen, gives it off to Gibson. Thought about the three, now gives it back to Jenkins. 15 on the shot clock. Over to Raymondville. Now inside to Woods. Woods up, no good. Vernet with the rebound for Young Harris. Ratliff over Clark, hits for 2. And Bria Ratliff is now in double figures with 11. And it's 55-44. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Clark to Jenkins. Mid-range jumper, good. Mercedes Jenkins now with 12, or with 10, excuse me. Second player in double figures. And then Vernet can't handle the pass. It's off her hands, out of bounds. Young Harris turns it back over. 15 turnovers on the Mountain Lions tonight. 57-44. Jenkins to Clark, over to Woods. Now Raymondville. 2 is no good. Rebound tipped by Gibson, but it's out of bounds off of her, and it will go to Young Harris. 1:26 to go in the quarter. Ratliff drives all the way to the basket, lays it up and scores. Bria Ratliff makes it 57-46. Turnaround jumper by Clark is good, and DeAndrea Clark has her first basket of the night. She was 0 for 5 before that one fell, and then that pass off of Vernet goes out of bounds. That's twice they've tried to hit the 6'3" Vernet with a pass in the paint, and Vernet has not been able to handle it. And under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Pirates lead at 59-46. Clark to Raymondville, left open for 3. That's good. Largest lead of the game for the Pirates, 62-46. Tarver will try a 3, and she answers for the Mountain Lions. She now has 9. And Raymondville tried to roll it to Jenkins from off the court and gets called for the turnover. So with 27.5 seconds left in the quarter, Young Harris will have the basketball with the shot clock turned off. Jada Williams drives, shoots, and hits. 62-51. 12 seconds on the game clock. Woods to Raymondville. Out to Jenkins. Jenkins scoops it up, and it's no good. Rebound Vernet, and that will be the end of the quarter. Pirates stretched it to 16, but Young Harris scored the last 5 of the quarter. As we head to the fourth, Armstrong State leads it 62-51. We head to the fourth quarter. Armstrong State leading Young Harris 62-51. Pirates outscored the Mountain Lions 23-13 in that quarter. Pirates now shooting 47.9% from the floor, 23 of 48, 7 of 16 from three-point range, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Young Harris shooting 48.7%, 19 of 39, 4 of 9 from three-point range, 9 of 14 from the foul line. Pirates have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Jenkins, Clark, Woods, Gibson, and Raymondville on the floor, same way the Pirates ended the quarter. Raymondville off the glass scores, and Michaela Raymondville makes it 64-51 as Vernet finally gets a pass she can handle, and she lays it up and in. 64-53. Woods, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Gibson, and she puts it up and in. 66-53. Raymondville with 27. That's a career high now for her. Tarver throws it up. It's no good, but a foul is called. And Meredith Tarver will go to the line and shoot two. And Lauren Woods gets whistled for her fourth foul, and she can't believe it. But Tarver to the line to shoot two free throws. First free throw is no good. Amari Montalvo is going to check in for Woods here. Second free throw is no good. Raymondville with the rebound. And Tarver has struggled from the line. She shot well from the floor, but 0 for 4 from the free throw line. And Michaela Raymondville drills another three-pointer. 30 points for Raymondville tonight. And it's 69-53. Bell for three is good. And the Mountain Lions answer. 69-56. Jenkins puts it on the glass, goes in for the scoop shot. It's no good. Vernet with the rebound. Ratliff, baseline, gets it out to Tarver. Tarver, shot is up and no good. Rebound Montalvo. (69-56), 8 minutes to go. Jenkins for three, that's good. 9 3-pointers for the Pirates, and it's 72-56. Tarver drives, lays it up, scores. And Meredith Tarver is now in double figures with 11. But then Jenkins tries to lead Gibson with a pass. It's a little bit too far out in front of her. And it goes out of bounds back to the Mountain Lions it goes. $7:30 to go. Ratliff to Williams. Williams shot no good. Might have been partially blocked, but nope, it goes out of bounds. Just a misfire for Williams, and the Pirates will take over. Now Ashlyn Ellison will come in for Jenkins. Gibson to Raymondville. Back to Clark for three, no good. Rebound to Brown. She kicks it off. Shot is up by Bell, no good. Rebound back to Bell, and she lays it up and in. 72-60. Ellison to Montalvo. Now Clark with it. Back to Raymondville. Raymondville, quick first step, and she's fouled on the floor. And that will be on Brown, Daisha Brown with her third foul. Tarver and Jorgensen back into the Mountain Lions lineup. Jessica Doyle in for the Pirates. Also Casey Drayton. Doyle on the inbounds. Gets it to Drayton, and her shot is no good. Doyle saves it, though. Raymondville 4-2 is good. Michaela Raymondville, 32 points on 11 of 19 shooting and 5 of 8 threes. Tarver for two is no good. Montalvo with the rebound. And that pass from Ellison intended for Doyle, knocked out of bounds by Tarver. With 6:05 to go. And it's 74-60. Tarver with the steal. She'll go in and lay it up and score. As we are under 6 minutes to play. And it's 74-62. Doyle brings it across half court. Gets it to Ellison. 15 on the shot clock. Ellison guarded by Jorgensen. Goes in, throws it up off the glass, no good. Montalvo, though, gets the big rebound over Vernet and puts it back up and in, 76-62. Brown for a long two is no good, and it's out of bounds over to the Pirates. .5:15 to go. Michaela Raymondville's 30-point game, the first for the Pirates since Brigida Barta had 32 against Flagler on February 4th, 2015. Drayton tries to throw it to Montalvo, but the pass was to her feet. They're going to say it was deflected by the Mountain Lions. So it stays with the Pirates. 22 seconds on the game clock, on the shot clock, 5:07 on the game clock. Ellison to Raymondville. Inside for Drayton. Drayton gets called for the travel. .459 to go in the fourth quarter. And it's 76-62. Media time on the floor here at Alumni Arena with the Pirates up by 14. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. First game of our Peach Belt Conference doubleheader. About 25 minutes after the conclusion of this one, it will be the Armstrong State men taking on Young Harris. Pirates 6-5, 1-1 in the Peach Belt. Young Harris 8-3, 2-0 in the Peach Belt. Should be a good one between the Mountain Lions and the Pirates coming up after the conclusion of this one. Out of the media timeout, Young Harris with the basketball. Pirates leading at 76-62. Ratliff to Bell. Pirates trap Bell, get it to Vernet. Vernet, shot is blocked by Montalvo, but a foul is called. And that will send Vernet to the line to shoot two. So Jenny Vernet, who has 9 points and 11 rebounds, right about her season average. She averages 11 points, 11 rebounds a game. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is good, so Vernet is the fourth Mountain Lion player in double figures and has a double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds. Doyle gets it to Ellison. Ellison over to Raymondville, and Raymondville can't handle the pass. And so Mercedes Jenkins and DeAndrea Clark are going to come in for Ellison and Raymondville with 4:39 to go. 76-63, Pirates lead. Bell to Tarver on the curl, and Tarver lays it up and in. The Young Harris offense well designed to get the ball to Tarver in positions where she can score, and then Jenkins just throws it into the front court right to Young Harris. Jenkins then breaks up the outlet pass. And we're going to have a officials timeout here because it looks like Brianna Bell has a little bit of blood on her nose, but should be a quick fix, and it is. She's back in. Ratliff with it, over to Bell. Now Jorgensen inside Tarver, outside Jorgensen. Good ball movement here. Ratliff, 8 on the shot clock. Tarver now, shot is off the mark, and Clark gets the rebound for the Pirates. Ahead to Jenkins, under 4 to play. Jenkins gets the double screen. Gives it to Drayton. 13 on the shot clock, and a foul called, a reach-in foul on Tarver. Will give the Pirates a fresh 30. Lauren Woods will check in for Casey Drayton. Clark to inbound it to Jenkins. Jenkins then goes in for the layup. No good. And she's called for the offensive foul.
Number 30, Mercedes Jenkins. Her first, team third.
So the turnover will give it back to the Mountain Lions. 3:30 to go in the ball game. 76-65. Jorgensen inside Vernet. Vernet kicks it off to Tarver for 3. It's no good. Rebound Woods. And then Woods is fouled in the backcourt by Tarver. Just the 4th team foul, so it'll be ball out of bounds to the Pirates. But the Pirates are now in the bonus. And if it stays this 10, 11-point margin, you have to think Young Harris will have to start fouling soon just to try and extend this game. Woods to Doyle. Doyle with 3 minutes now left in the game. Gets it to Jenkins. Clark with it. 10 on the shot clock. Clark, free throw line jumper is no good. And Vernet with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Tarver. Tarver to Ratliff. Ratliff drives. Shot is up and good. And with 2:35 to go, Young Harris head coach Matt Steersman calls timeout as the Mountain Lions have cut it to 9, 76-67. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. 2:35 to go. Armstrong State leads 76-67. And a foul is called on the inbounds against Young Harris, and the Pirates will be shooting. Or I thought they would be shooting, but I guess not. That is the fourth foul. I thought that they were in the bonus, but evidently not. So now the Pirates are in the bonus with the fourth team foul on Young Harris in the quarter. Again, 2:35 to go. Jenkins to inbound it to Clark, does so. Clark double teamed and fouled in the backcourt by Vernet. And that will send DeAndrea Clark to the line. And DeAndrea Clark will go to the line and shoot two, the senior point guard from Stockbridge, Georgia. Makes the first. She'll have one more. 77-67. 2:33 left in this one. Second one is no good. Vernet with the rebound for Young Harris. Get it to Ratliff. Ratliff kicks it off. Now Tarver drives, kicks it off again. Three-pointer on the way is good for Bell. 77-70, 2:11 to go. Michaela Raymondville gets it to Jenkins as we are under 2 to play. Raymondville to Jenkins, 8 on the shot clock. Jenkins for the long two, it's no good. Clark saves it, and then Raymondville's shot is blocked out of bounds, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. So the Pirates twice had shots, could not connect with the rim, and Young Harris has it with 1:43 to go, down only 7. Vernet inside, lays it up, no good. Montalvo with the rebound. Big rebound for Montalvo there. Raymondville to Jenkins. Pirates can get it to about a minute left if they wind down the shot clock. Clark to Jenkins, over to Woods. Her three-pointer is good. Big three-pointer for Lauren Woods. It's 80-70, 1:11 to go. Bell puts it on the floor. Her one-handed shot is no good, but it's saved from going out of bounds by Bell. Ratliff for 3 is no good. Raymondville with the rebound, and she's fouled by Vernet. And Michaela Raymondville will go to the line for 2, but what a big three-pointer for Lauren Woods. 7 points for her on the night. She's been in and out of the game with foul trouble, but when she has been on the floor, she has been a big part of this team for the Pirates, and Michaela Raymondville will try and add to her 32-point total. With 2 free throws. First one is good. Second free throw, no good, but Woods with the rebound again. And then the pass by Woods is stolen by Bell. Bell drives, throws it up, no good, and Clark battling for the rebound, and a timeout called by the Pirate bench as soon as DeAndrea Clark secured that ball. And so the Pirates have a 30-second timeout, leading it by 11, 81-70. Lander leads Clayton State 80-61, 5:03 to go in the fourth quarter in Lander. Columbus State has beaten UNC Pembroke 73-56 in Columbus. We told you USCA can beat Georgia College 72-61, and North Georgia beat Flagler 56-38. Again, the Pirates will play against North Georgia here on Friday at 1:30. Pirates choose to advance the ball. So the Pirates will inbound it in the front court with Jenkins. .5 seconds left. As they work to adjust the shot clock. A couple of seconds, 1 second had gone off of it, so. Jenkins to inbound to Raymondville. Back to Jenkins, and Jenkins is finally fouled by Ratliff with 41.3 seconds left. And Mercedes Jenkins to the line. She has 13 points tonight, 9 assists. First free throw is no good. Second free throw good. 82-70. Ratliff all the way to the hoop, kicks it off to Bell. Her shot is no good. And then Williams grabs the rebound for Young Harris and is fouled as she takes a tumble. And that's going to be on I believe it's on Jenkins, but it's only the fourth team foul, so it's ball out of bounds to the Mountain Lions. 31.9 seconds left. Jorgensen over to Ratliff. Her three is no good. Rebound comes down to Montalvo, and that should just about do it as Woods is fouled in the backcourt by Williams. And so Armstrong State will get back to 500, 6-6 on the season, 2-1 in the Peach Belt. Young Harris will fall to 500, 5-5 on the year, 1-2 in the Peach Belt as Woods' first free throw is good. Second free throw good as well. And the Pirates will take on North Georgia, who is now 11-1 overall, 3-0 in the Peach Belt here on Friday. Brown with a bucket with 8 seconds left. And Jorgensen fouls Clark with 6.6 seconds left.
Armstrong State, 23, DeAndrea Clark shooting 2.
Clark's first free throw good. Second free throw good. 86-77. Ratliff brings it across, and that will do it. Armstrong State takes an 86-72 win over Young Harris, and we'll stick around as we talk with head coach Fala Bullock, and we'll talk to Michaela Raymondville as well about her big game tonight.
Featuring your Pirate basketball and Young Harris. Tip off in 25 minutes.
I'm joined by head coach Fala Bullock, junior Michaela Raymondville. First of all, Michaela, 33 points. It was a great game, but talk to me about what you had working tonight.
I just looked, for open opportunities. My teammates fouled me. I think the Troy game really gave us the opportunity to play faster and become more confident in our shot taking. We had Bree Gibson take a couple threes. She made one, so I thought that was very good. And I think we just played together as a team, and, we just came together and we came out with a win.
Fala, talk a little bit about the whole Jekyll and Hyde first half. So great in the first quarter. Really looked like team kind of lost its focus, got a little sloppy there, but you were able to rein them back in there in the second half.
Yeah, I think this team is still learning how to play hard for all 4 quarters, and they get so excited to be up that they relax and they get comfortable, and we never came back out with that fire in that second quarter. It's because we're up 14 and we're feeling good, and then teams are making runs at us, and then we're like, oh my gosh. But I love how they came out of the locker room. I thought they were focused and they worked hard, and we got after in that third quarter, which gave us the comfort to still be able to play hard but smart in that fourth quarter.
Michaela, you had obviously the lion's share of points, but it wasn't a night where it was just you scoring. You had great baskets. Lauren Woods had some key baskets. Jessica Doyle some three-pointers. Talk a bit about how you feel when your teammates are also contributing.
It's just good when you can get everybody involved, just not yourself. And I just think everybody looked to get everybody an opportunity tonight. We played all 9 players, and I think everybody did good tonight. We just looked for the open opportunities, and we got what was open.
Now, when you played Young Harris last year, Fala, they out-rebounded you by big time. Talk about what you were able to do tonight against 2 really tall girls, especially Vernet.
I thought Legs Montalvo came in and gave some great minutes and got some boards. I thought Bree Gibson the second half helped out with that. She's a great rebounder. That length bothered her inside once Legs went in, and that really helped Legs to get the confidence, but she snagged some big rebounds even there at the end where we could have kind of went left a little bit. She stuck in there and she kept fighting, and I think maybe 42 got worn down a little bit, and that helped. But 23 Tarvers, what a player. And so she got hers, but we had our big 11 step up too. And
well, that's what it seems like to me. They run that offense to feed her the ball.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's it. She's the one person that they want to get the ball, whereas you have the options. You have several options you can run offensively.
Yeah, I think they rely heavily on her, and you see why, because she can put the ball in the basket, right? But I think, there were some moments where it was tough for her to get shots, or once she gave it up, their offense got a little stagnant. And so that was helpful for us. And, I'm proud that the girls have been stepping up all week. We've had great practices since 2017 started. Great practices, totally committed to the team. And I thought tonight's game was a great total team effort.
Tough test tonight, even tougher test on Friday. You got North Georgia coming in undefeated in the league, 11-1 overall. Should be a good battle.
Absolutely. They've got some bigs, too, that are very skilled, so we've got our work cut out for us. But I think this was a great refresher for the team. It's great to be back at home.
Yep.
Crowd was great tonight, and I think that certainly helped, too, when you got some people behind you. But North Georgia's really well coached. They've got skilled players at every position. All 5 of their starters score, and their best player comes off the bench. So we got to lock back in. We got to recover from this win and get ready tomorrow for North Georgia.
All right, congratulations on the win. We'll talk to you on Friday.
Thank you.
All right. Michaela Raymondville and Fala Bullock with their comments after Armstrong State defeats Young Harris 86-72. Stick around for the second game of our Peach Bowl Conference doubleheader coming up in about 21 minutes. The Pirates take on the Mountain Lions.